Okay, counting down to the market close, let's take it across to Vivek, find out what the dealing room chatter is like.
Well, quite a volatile trading session given the fact that it's also the weekly expiry. The Nifty, the Bank Nifty, both of them quite volatile. Bank Nifty, in fact, gave up quite a bit of gains before pairing some of the losses. Now, individual stocks are what is on action in most of the dealing rooms. In fact, today, it was expected that the OMCs could see a bit of an uptick given the fact that crude prices were on a downswing. However, if you're talking about BPCL, SPCL, as well as ISCL, all three of these stocks are surging in today's trade. So given the fact that falling crude prices as well as the divestment buzz is something that is keeping these particular stocks quite active. In the F&O space too, they're seeing a good formation of fresh long positions. So dealers believe that these particular stocks can continue to trade quite higher. On the other hand, one pocket of the market that was doing extremely well, in fact, was seeing quite a bit of exuberance. The metal pack is seeing quite a bit of profit booking. Tata Steel, what dealers are seeing is that quite a bit of sell flows have come in here. So metal stocks continue to see profit booking. Tata Steel awaits quite a few clarity as far as the UK business is concerned, as far as equity stake sale of the UK business is concerned. Till that time, dealers are actually avoiding trading or entering into this particular name. On the other hand, life insurance stocks, the insurance pack, yesterday you did see the data come out, and post which after the market has digested it, most of them continue to move higher on the back of the fact that month on month you're seeing quite a bit of an improvement. So HDFC Life seems to be on the dealing room radars. Again, marginal gains over here. Dealers believe on a slightly positional basis, insurance stocks continue to look quite attractive as far as the entire market positioning is concerned.
Vivek, wanted to get in a take from you. Pharma clearly has been seeing a dream run of late. You are seeing the valuations as well that have surged. What do you think is driving this? And the question is, do you think that the up move is likely to stay?
Well, the up move could stay, but we could see the rally getting narrower. And so far, what in the last 6 months, we have seen that every pharma company, large or small, domestic business or international business, generics, branded, APIs. I mean, you name the segment and all, most of them have participated. But certainly the growth opportunity and the valuations of all of them don't look attractive. So, which is what could lead to narrowing of the value. One of the reasons why we've had such a wide rally is that the sector has come back after almost 5 or 6 years of being a laggard, not participated much. Maybe about after 2014 or 15. So hence, by sector rotation, once in a decade, every sector does come into forefront, and 2020 has again been the year of the pharma. After last time, it was in 2014 or 15 when you had a sort of a secular rally in the pharma space. I would be very selective and stick to, say, the likes of some of the names which operate in the domestic markets. The domestic markets are fairly attractive markets, so continue to grow at about 8 to 12%, depending on what segment we are talking about. And most of the MNC pharma, the likes of Abbott, AstraZeneca, Glaxo, Pfizer, all of them seem to be in that space with very strong brands and very strong market shares in their respective category or segments that they operate in. The other area that I may look at is the large pharma focused in the regulated market, because that again has been a segment which has had negative news flow for a very long time, and that's where the big Indian pharma, the likes of Dr. Reddy's, Sun Pharma, Cadila, Lupin operate in. I mean, they've had a fairly long period of correction over the last 5 years, been under owned, not much of positive news flow going in for them. Performance is also not really living up to the expectations, but I think at some point of time, and could be as early as later this financial year or next year, I think performances should start catching up.
All right, Vivek, let you go on that note. Let's sum up today's market, and without a doubt, barring Reliance Industries, we wouldn't have seen this kind of a move, rather owing to Reliance Industries. So wrapping up the day at 11,453, a solid 1.5% higher for the Sensex. We're closing in at the high point with a 650-point bump up. Energy has led the way, of course. Kudos to Reliance Industries. It's been PSU Banks as well as the PSE index, not to mention some effort by the Nifty Bank index. Metals have been on the back foot though today, but all in all, you've got a lot of sectoral support coming in, and that breadth clearly in favor of the gains. So RIL, your big winner today, closes in at 23.18, a solid 7% higher for that stock. First to hit the double century when it comes to its market cap. So brilliant performance, and it's certainly been the showstopper today. But followed close on its heels is BPCL by way of a price move, 5.5%. Asian Paints in the green, IOC seen some traction. Axis Bank holds out, Grasim, HDFC Life, Bajaj Finance, SBI, Bajaj Finserv and L&T too, some notable performers. Infratel lags, you've got Hindalco in the red, ditto with Tata Steel, Titan, Tech Mahindra, Dr. Reddy's and Airtel wind down lower by about 1% or so. RIL, the clear newsmaker today with respect to that deal with Amazon, close to $20 billion in the retail arm is what we understand. Meantime, you've also got some of the other stocks that have been rather active on the volume side. You've seen something like ITI as well that has gained traction. You've had a lot of movers within the mid-cap universe, and seeing that really play out across the board. Credit Axis Grameen, Lakshmi Vilas Bank, Parag, Indiabulls Ventures, Bank of India, Navbharat, JSW Corp as well as KRBL have been some notable outperformers. By the time we're wrapping it up today, then you've got the Nifty posting its best day since 4th August, led of course by RIL. The Nifty Bank has gained the most since the 28th of August, led by IDFC First Bank. And quite a smart move for the mid and the small caps too. The PSU banks have posted their best day since the 28th of August. Dr. Narayan, of course, RIL has been your showstopper, but you've seen traction as well build up within the broader markets too, and the PSU banking index has seen quite a commendable move.
Well, yes, it's been RIL all the way, and I wouldn't put too much scope by PSU banking back going up. They are many times flashes in the pan because only shorts get covered and no adventurous buying really happens. But if the overall situation remains good, then they are also good for a couple of days. But the real deal as far as the the banking financial services space is really the private banks, and today a few of them got into action, not too much, which is probably why the bank Nifty was somewhat subdued, but in the end that too made it up about 22,500, so we can have a sense of expectation. Nifty of course solid close at 11,450 plus, and thanks almost completely to Reliance, but notable fact is that other sectors managed to pick up, and in the later part of the day, hopefully that was not just because of some shorts getting covered, but was actually because of some new buying. We will know by the end of day data what is the kind of addition to the fresh open interest, etc. when we look at it. But as the the way the market is closed, it does hold out promise for further gains into tomorrow. So we go home with some expectations.
All right, thanks very much, Dr. Narayan, for giving us that view, closing in at 11,450 on the index.